They say everything is for sale for the right price, and that's what happened with this car. We had no intentions on selling it. Car wasn't even listed. Somebody found it on our Instagram page, gave us a message, called us up with an offer we couldn't refuse, and it's sad to say it's going to its new home. Like I said, no intentions on selling the car when we first got it. My dad and I said we were going to keep it. Elkhart blue, only 140 manual ZR1 convertibles were made. If you guys have been watching the channel now with all the ZR1s we've had, really even all the cars we've had over the years, especially my dad has been doing it for about 50 years. I've never seen him so attached to a car before as he was this one. Definitely bummed to see it go. Only about 50 to 70 sticks with the ZTK package. And I think now, I was having some conversations with some buddies of mine in the business, and they were saying it's crazy to think now that the convertibles are what people are after, because last year the convertibles weren't doing the type of money that the coupes were. They were, I don't want to say significantly behind, but a good amount behind in terms of value. They were going to the auctions and even on Bring a Trailer and other sites and not doing what the coupes were. Now when people are realizing it was the only year that the ZR1 was made in a convertible, how rare the production was in terms of these cars being built. So you had 140 total manual convertibles that were built, and you're looking at somewhere between 50 to 70 in the ZTK package. This particular car was one of one. You have the competition sport seats with the blue stitching. You have the chrome wheels, the blue calipers. It also has a blue power top, and it just checks every box of everything that you could want, not only in just a ZR1 convertible, but a ZR1 period. The guys who think that the wing looks crazy on these cars don't know what this car is and how unique it is. We said it before, it's a unicorn, and it's gonna be nearly impossible, if not impossible, to replace the car. And that's why the gentleman is, you know, buying it and putting it into his private collection, because this car down the road, we firmly believe in maybe 5 years or so is probably a $500,000 car, and at some point in time $1 million car, and we'll get laughed at for that like we've did all along, and they'll never hit 150, 200, etc. And we're just, like I said, sad to see it go, because we can't go replace the car with another one. When we first got the car presented to us, we knew we had to buy it, because I've yet to see another ZR1 convertible since October of 2020, and that car never made it to listing at a dealership who I know pretty well. Since that time, I looked every day, different platforms. Guys know who we are, that we're looking for one, and we've yet to be presented with another one other than this one. And the Elkhart blue, the blue colors in the C7 ZR1s, very rare. Only 20 convertibles were made in this color, and that's not counting transmission, track package. So just right there, the car is extremely rare. As you guys have seen and know from our channel here and everything, our history, we've probably had 30 ZR1s or better throughout the last 12 to 18 months. And this car has the highest window sticker at like 145, 146 with everything. And just sad to see it go. Like I said, it's a car that's so unique. You know, you put this next to a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something like that, and it holds its own. And you know, people may say, oh, I want the Lamborghini or I want the Ferrari, which is fine, it's all personal taste, but you are not going to see another one like this. And we love the blue color, and like I said, just sad to see it go, because just like my ceramic car that I said I would spec out the exact same way, if somebody were to provide me with a build order on that right now, I wouldn't change anything on this car either. It's just spec'd out perfectly. So again, you have the LT5. We'll kind of go through the whole car with you guys if you guys are not familiar with the ZR1s. You have the LT5 supercharged engine for 755 horsepower with 715 pounds of torque. So why they only had about 50 to 70 ZTKs made, where when they first started the production on the convertibles, they thought possibly you could track it. That wasn't the case. You could only track the convertibles if you were to have a roll cage put in it. So it was kind of useless and pointless to have the track package on a convertible, so they stopped production on that. So that's why that is so rare in the convertible, especially a manual. Different feature on this car than the ones we've had is the chrome wheels. Honestly, not a fan of the chrome wheels on a lot of the ZR1 cars that we've had. They were all black. This is the first one with chrome. Even some of the cars I've seen on the market with chrome wheels, I didn't really like. This car looks absolutely great with the chrome wheels in my opinion, especially with the Elkhart blue color. You have the chrome, or I'm sorry, not chrome, the carbon fiber inserts behind the headrest, which obviously you won't have on a coupe because that's not even being seen. All the carbon fiber, just as you have on the coupes with the side vents, the blower on the hood, also the carbon fiber hood, and your front splitter. Inside the interior too, all the carbon fiber. This is all leather for your competition seats. There is no suede or Alcantara, but you do have the nice blue stitching, which definitely matches and accentuates the car very well. So like I said, just a really well optioned car. A lot of the convertibles I see are low wing cars. Like I said, they stopped making the production on the track packages early on. I did see one other manual convertible a couple months back, which was a non-track pack car. So I will say we're gonna be on the lookout here hard, as I told Jeremy, big game hunters looking for our next ZR1 ZTK convertible in a stick. But we know that's a tall task and something that's gonna be really hard to find, as this one really was. It's a unicorn spec, unicorn build. This one is done with the XPEL and PPF done to it to keep, you know, the car in perfect shape, which it is. The odometer is around 850 miles, so it's going to a good home. We know that, which is part of the reason why we let it go as well. And it's going to be well taken care of and part of a great collection. And who knows, maybe someday we'll get it back if it ever presents itself. And if not, we're going to chase down one like it as hard as we possibly can.